Imagine this. You're 65 years old, broke. Your life's work has just crumbled before your eyes. The world tells you it's too late to start over. But what if I told you that this is exactly where one man's legendary journey began? A journey that would change the world forever. This is the story of Colonel Harlan Sanders, the man behind KFC. A story of failure, resilience, and a 72-year wait for success. Stick around, because this isn't just a story about fried chicken. It's a story about never giving up, no matter how many times life knocks you down. Let's rewind to the beginning. Harlan Sanders was born in 1890 in a small town in Indiana. His father died when he was just 6 years old, forcing him to grow up fast. By the age of 10, he was already cooking for his family to help make ends meet. But life didn't get easier. He bounced from job to job, farmhand, streetcar conductor, insurance salesman, you name it, he tried it, and failed at most of them. But here's the thing. Sanders didn't see these failures as the end. Instead, they were stepping stones. Every setback taught him something new. Every no pushed him closer to his yes. And then, at 40 years old, he thought he'd finally found his calling, a gas station in Corbin, Kentucky. But little did he know, this was just the beginning of another roller coaster. At his gas station, Sanders started cooking meals for hungry travelers. And let me tell you, his fried chicken was unlike anything anyone had ever tasted. Word spread like wildfire. People weren't just stopping for gas, they were coming for the chicken. Soon, Sanders opened a small restaurant and motel next door. It was a hit. Life was finally looking up. But then, disaster struck. A new interstate highway bypassed his town, and customers stopped coming. At 65 years old, Sanders was forced to sell everything. He was broke. Again. Most people would have given up, but not Sanders. Instead, he made a bold decision, one that would define the rest of his life. Picture this. A 65-year-old man driving across the country, sleeping in his car, cooking chicken for strangers, and pitching his recipe. He faced rejection after rejection, over 1,000 no's. But Sanders didn't care. He believed in his chicken. He believed in himself. And slowly, restaurant owners started to say yes. By the time he was 74, Sanders had over 600 franchises. His face, the iconic Colonel Sanders, became a symbol of hope and perseverance. And in 1964, he sold the company for $2 million. But here's the kicker. He didn't stop there. He kept working, kept inspiring until the day he died at 90 years old. Colonel Sanders' story isn't just a rags-to-riches tale. It's a reminder that success doesn't have an expiration date. It's a call to action for anyone who's ever felt like it's too late to start over. Because the truth is, your biggest failure could be the beginning of your greatest success. Think about it. What would have happened if Sanders had given up at 65? The world would have never known KFC, but more importantly, we would have never learned one of the most powerful lessons of all. It's never too late to chase your dreams. So what's your dream? What's that one thing you've been putting off because you think it's too late or too hard or too risky? Let Colonel Sanders' story be your reminder. Success doesn't come to those who quit. It comes to those who keep going, no matter what. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button, subscribe to Thought Stories, and share this video with someone who needs a little inspiration, because everyone deserves to know that their best days might still be ahead of them. Until next time, remember, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up.